We're taking a closer look this afternoon at a CDC study about girls and mental health. That survey found teen girls are experiencing record high levels of sadness. Nearly 3 in 5 of them felt persistently sad or hopeless in 2021, a nearly 60% increase from 2011. Our Sally Hernandez talked to an Austin expert for her take on this new research and ways to help.
What kind of impact are you seeing? Is this a long-lasting impact, or is this something that can be remedied quickly?
Oh, well, I think the long lasting part is that we have a lot of changes and shifts to make. And I do see that it's becoming increasingly more challenging for girls to tolerate the influx and the rapid amount of information that's available all the time. Right. And very important is that these teenage girls, their brains are not fully developed, where their capacity is limited, right? So they can't take in all that they're seeing and recognizing the important points, such as not everything on social media is the slightest bit accurate. That's first of all, right? And all of that influx of information with where they are in being able to emotionally tolerate and have the social capacity. Developmentally, they're not there.
It is true, as you mentioned, some of these girls are seeing these images on social media that are just not accurate. I mean, there are apps that can change your body shape. There are filters that can change the way your face looks on social media. How does this contribute to a growing girl's self-esteem and happiness?
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible in that it's sending the messages constantly that you need to be different than who you really are. And that to me is where the problem lies and the sadness is. How can we learn to accept ourselves and who we are and recognize that each of our unique individual appearances is what's really awesome and what's really great, and girls are not having an opportunity to find that out as they're spending so much time altering to try to look like someone or something else.
So how do we change this? What a loaded question, right? How do we change this, or what can parents do to make this easier? I mean, I can't control everybody's social media, but what do I do to help my own daughter?
Yes. So you are absolutely right that you are not going to be on them 24/7. But I do think you can do a couple things, which is, first of all, having conversations, being very open and honest, and recognizing you want to validate that this is all very tempting for them. And it makes perfect sense how they want to be on it all the time and do that. So it's that part is really important. And it's also really important to be a parent, right? As I mentioned about those underdeveloped brains, that is why they need you, they need us as adults in their life to set limits and boundaries.